Good afternoon, folks. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday afternoon as we are doing a bit of a later full forecast along with a severe weather discussion as we are having some urgent messages to relay this Tuesday evening. But the beautiful Tuesday evening out there, nice temperatures in the upper 70s along with a gorgeous sunset. And unfortunately, we are still talking about that drought that we have going over all of our coverage area with a major drought still ongoing, but the burn ban is still in place as always. But we do have a fire just to our west, not quite in our coverage area, but it is a fire warning, so we definitely want to watch out for that in our eastern Oklahoma counties. But we are also looking at another threat, and this isn't all that urgent, but this is something to look at. On the National Hurricane Center 7-day outlook, we are seeing a 40% over the Caribbean Sea. We aren't seeing any impacts that we could see in the United States, but that could change. But I'll tell you what, we are very worried about this, or at least I am. The HRRR is counting severe storms tonight, or not tonight, tomorrow evening in the overnight hours, and that is exactly why we have these lights now. And if you ever see these lights above me, that means we have urgent weather, so you definitely want to watch out. And these storms are not going to be one you want to mess with because we're probably going to see some very strong winds. That tornado threat is not to be ruled out, though. We will also likely see some hail. We could see up to a quarter size hail, but we'll get to that in a moment as we look at the Storm Prediction Center's day two outlook. We have an enhanced risk over west portions of our coverage area in southeast Kansas, but we are in a slight risk for most of our coverage area, except for the occasional margin of risk sneaking in there in our southeastern part. But our tornado risk, again, is fairly limited compared northwest of us in southeast Kansas, but it's definitely want to keep an eye out. Just because it's fairly low does not mean it's never. It never is. We've seen that plenty of times this year. But Storm Prediction Day Center and the Day 2 outlook for damaging wind gusts says the same thing, although we are at a tad bit of a smaller risk, as that should be 10 or 15 and 10% on those numbers. I'm not sure how that got mixed up, but hail risk, once again, should be 15%. It's not. I'm still not sure what happened there, but again, this could be dime. This could be, quarter to dime size. I'm not too worried about the hail risk at the moment, but I'll tell you what's very nice about all this, and there is a good side to this, is the rainfall. And we do have a day two excessive rainfall outlook for tomorrow. And this is because over the next week or so, we could be seeing precipitation totals all the way up to 5 inches in the Joplin area. And I definitely think that is a tad bit underdone, especially looking towards this weekend, but we'll get on to that. As you up to 2 to 3 inches in northwest Arkansas, and that'd be so beneficial. But the GFS just shows some more showers throughout the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You see those showers just kind of, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You kind of see those showers coming through as you see one more possibility for severe weather moving through there. But on Monday. But we'll get to that next week because as of now, we got to get through all this, and we still love to see Climate Prediction Center 6 to 10 day. Although this is next week, hey, look at that, way above average on the precipitation outlook, still above average on temperatures, but that is all right. We'll take something. Fayetteville, your 7-day outlook. Once again, how about this? We don't get to use these rain icons at all, pretty much ever, it feels like. I can't remember the last time I had this much rain in our forecast. But then winds are going to be whipping until that storm moves through tomorrow, and they'll pick back up throughout the weekend as showers continue throughout the weekend, and that'll be very sporadic. We don't think it'll be quite as spread, except for Sunday. We think late Saturday into Sunday will be a bit more together, but as everything goes together, you definitely want to keep an eye out on the weather tomorrow afternoon. I'll post an update tomorrow around 10 to 11 a.m. So please keep an eye out on that and stay safe, stay weather aware, and yeah, y'all.